This is Satoyama landscape in Kiso or Nagiso, specifically South Kiso in Nagano Prefecture, and these rice fields with water on it. And this farmland is owned by a guy who lives here. And in fact, he also owns the entire property here, which is an inn called Zenagi. And this is a restored kominka, old farmhouse, but it was owned by a rich person hundreds of years ago. And so Zenagi is the name, and it admits one group of guests per day. And so this original building was built probably, many hundreds of years ago, but it was brought in sometime around the mid-19th century to its present location, and then later it was painstakingly restored, but the bones are original. And so this is in Nagiso in Nagano, which it actually borders Gifu Prefecture. In fact, just in front of those mountains is Gifu Prefecture. And this is a place. A couple things about this place. Officially, it's called Expedition Hotel Zenagi, and the reason is that they have a lot of activities that they offer as an option, like whitewater rafting, hiking, walks, spiritual walks, meditation, paragliding, as well as visits to two of the UNESCO World Heritage Site post towns, the jukus, and including Sumago Juku and Magome Juku, which I highly recommend anyone who has any interest in post towns in Japan, or if you haven't been, I would recommend it if you have any interest in Japan. And both of them are 10-15 minutes by car, and they can take you there. There's also a really nice a walk in the forest between Tsumago and Magome, which takes a couple of hours, which is something that a lot of people enjoy doing. So this is the side garden. So let's go in and take a look. Another look at the stunning natural and man-made landscape around Zenagi. Actually, this is before we actually show you the entrance, go inside. Off to the side here. So the building I just showed you houses the main living room, reception, as well as the living quarters. This building here is the dining room, the private dining room, which they're preparing our meals at the moment, so I'll show it later. So we're going to go in to the main building, and so this is actually the main door. So let's go in and take a look. All right, so this is the farmhouse, or the house of former rich, wealthy person, beautifully restored and then decorated and furnished in a modern way while still respecting history and tradition. So this area is just the main congregation area, or living room, if you want to call it that. This is a place to unwind and relax and socialize. So There's no televisions here. And there's an electric fireplace. So you can see these beams and the wooden rails. You can see from here, there's no nails used. A lot of Japanese old structures, including castles, as well as things like Kiyomizu-dera and Todaiji in Nara, which was the world's largest wooden building for many thousands of years. The Japanese artisans actually learned how to build things without nails. So a few things to point out. Let's see. Oh, so it's a mix between East and West. The owner wanted it to be that way. So there was an artisan that was brought in to make a Western artisan that created these little hanging lamps. This was preserved from, that was in storage, the wood part, from the original owner, really high quality, very thick, and they turned it into a table. And then, let me see here. Oh, over here, you can see here, it's hard to tell. On the right, it's actually a horse. The head is on the right looking down. Because this is where the horse stable was. So there is a real sense of history here. And then there are 3 rooms. It's to the left is Matsu, Hira, and Take. 何だった? Matsu, Miyanori. We'll show you those in a second. Let me show you the rest of the first floor. So this is a bar and reception area. This is where we checked in. Oh, so I was telling you about the light. So this one, it's wood carved lamp or hanging light. This was by a Japanese, a well-regarded one who took several months to make this. So the reason they have 3 rooms is if you come as a couple, you can stay wherever you want, but you just take 1 room. But the other 2 would not be made available as reservations. So really, they wanted 3 rooms so that if one group of guests came as a party of, say, 6, 8, 10 people, that there would be enough space for all of them, where they can spend time together, but not actually have to, but also have their own space. So this is a hinoki cypress wood from Ise, where Ise Jingu, the shrine, is. And there's a dry rock garden. You can see behind here in the very back, they call it Iseyama, Ise Mountain. And the reason for that is during Oda Nobunaga's era, he wanted a bath when he was here that had the top quality hinoki cedar. And so they brought it all the way from Ise. So as a homage to that, they called that mountain Iseyama. And they've planted some of the same cedar from that era at that mountain. So this is the first floor. The ground floor is the bathroom and the shower and the toilet. And then we're going to go up the stairs to the main living quarter. All right. So of the 3 rooms, the middle room is the darkest because you don't have the side windows, because it's wedged between the other 2 rooms. So that would probably be the last choice. From here, you can actually see and appreciate the the structure of this house. If you do, for some reason, want privacy from your friends or family, you can pull down the shutters all around. And over here are the beds. Okay, and then go down. All right, we'll go to the next room. Okay, so we're going into the middle room, Mia. And the third room is Nori, which we'll get to in a minute. So similar, but the difference being, a couple of differences, aside from being darker, the bath is really nice. I guess I was told by the staffers here that some people really like this bath. It's very artistic. And then it's same toilet, so I won't spend time showing you that. And so what you don't have in Mira is the side window, so you can see it's quite dark. But what it has is the famous pumpkin from Yayoi Kusama. And it has this slightly larger, I would argue, nicer kind of lounge area in the bedroom. There's also, you can see, 3 beds. So, you know, a family could you know, stay here comfortably with people having their own bed still. Again, kind of low pillars and beams, so got to be a little bit careful about that. Okay, so we will show you Nori now. Okay, Nori. It's over here. Oh, so a few other things. So Zenagi, they have whitewater rafting on the Kiso River. You know, there's Tsumago and Magome, the UNESCO World Heritage Site post towns. Oh, before I go into more detail, this is a huge circular bath. It looks like a kama udon. It's huge, so if you have little kids, they say a lot of kids love this one because you can almost swim in it. So this area of Nagano, it's again, it's kind of the southern part and bordering Gifu Prefecture. But Tsumago and Magome are probably the main ones. You're about 2 hours south of Matsumoto and an hour away from Lake Suwa or Suwako. So again, you have the side window that lets in more light. And bedroom. So they do whitewater rafting. You could, you can go you know, they have meditation tours. You could have tours of local temples and shrines. They'll take you on a walk of the post towns. You can do paragliding. There's a lot of things that you can do. You can just check out their website for more details. You can tell, oh, so this room, you see the light? It almost looks like a cocoon. It's probably overexposed. But anyway, so the reason is this is a room where they made silk from silkworms. And so there's a lot of things where they pay homage to the original artistic look as well as the intent or the purpose of various areas within this old house. So former old house. So this is Zenagi in Nagiso, so South Kiso in Nagano Prefecture. One group of guests per day. The food is kind of, a lot of it centers around mountain vegetables and animals like venison and duck and things like that, as well as freshwater fish. And so if you want kind of a different sense of regional cuisine, but creative and modern, this is probably not a bad place to check out if you're going to stay somewhere anyways. But we'll find out. I can't speak for it yet because we have not dined here yet. Zenagi in Nagiso, Nagano, Japan.